Good morning. My name is Jay Ingrum, and I'm an attorney with Phillips and Ingrum. Today, we're covering part 3 of a 4-part series on how to develop a parenting plan. First, I'd like to talk to you about child support and how it's figured and paid. Now, in Tennessee, we have the income shares model, where the courts look at the income for the mother, the income for the father. They look at the number of days a child is with the mother and father, and a day is considered 12 hours or more, so basically an overnight. The daycare expense for the child, and whoever pays that gets a credit. The health insurance premium for the child, and whoever pays that gets a credit. And then you get credits for any in-home children that you have an obligation to support or any out-of-home children. You plug all those numbers in to the child support worksheet, and the child support calculator spits out a number. If you don't put the proper numbers in, you won't get the proper answer at the end. So junk in is junk out. Now, child support can be paid by a wage assignment. It can be paid directly to the other parent. It can go through the child support receiving unit national, which is the preferred method, and that eliminates you having to get an envelope, a stamp, and that sort of thing. And the child support receiving unit will keep track of those payments, which is very important for anybody paying child support. The federal income tax exemption for the children usually is given to the parent who is receiving the child support. Why? Because they need that deduction. Child support does not cover all of the expenses. It's not always that way. Sometimes the court will alternate that exemption, but that's what the guidelines presume. Each year, parents should exchange proof of their income and also exchange proof of their work-related child care expenses and proof of health insurance expense for the children. This is so that we can make sure that the child support is accurately figured year after year. If there is a significant variance in income or one of those other expenses, 15% or more, then the child support can be raised, upward deviation, or reduced, a downward deviation. Health insurance for the child is generally paid by the parent who we would typically say has visitation to the person who we typically say has custody. So the alternative residential parent would generally pay the health insurance for the children to the primary residential parent. And anything not covered by health insurance can either be paid 50-50 or pro rata in accordance with your incomes. That means by percentage. And then dental, orthodontic, or optical insurance can be provided to children if it's available through work. Life insurance is optional. Generally, I tell people if you already have a policy, keep that policy, and if we can get the other parent to agree to do a policy similar, then that seems to be fair. And that life insurance would take the place of the child support if either parent was to pass away while the child was a minor. And the beneficiary in that life insurance policy would be the child, with the other parent named as trustee for the benefit of the child without bond or accounting. Now, next week, Grayson Cannon is going to cover part 4 of this 4-part series, and she's going to cover alternative dispute resolution, such as mediation or arbitration, standard parenting rights by statute, the notice regarding parental relocation or a move if you want to move out of state or more than 50 miles away, and the parent education classes required to get a divorce in Tennessee. Again, my name is Jay Ingrum with Phillips and Ingrum. Thank you very much.